Welcome to SGL, Spiritual Guiding Light. This is your say yes for air signs, fire signs, water signs, and earth. I'll wait for some people to come in. Overall face value is acceptance. Take it for a grain of salt. For some of you who like bittersweet, take a shot of that. For those of you who do not drink, go ahead and detox. Acceptance. Accepting things for what it is. Simply just type in your air sign. Put air sign. If you're a fire sign, put fire sign. If you're a water sign, type water sign. If you are earth, air, water, fire. What happens in the dark comes to light, and that's what needs to be accepted. For some of you, you've been patient. Like, okay. You want me to say yes. Some of you are simply just saying yes to acceptance. It is what it is. You fill in the blank of what that is. Definitely going to look into that. Your loved ones, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Accepting that and saying yes, that you're safe, that you are protected. Let's give some direction. Direction to you and your loved ones are safe. Patience is key. Someone said yes, but you're not accepting to that. You want more. You want security. You want to feel safe. We have the moon, an illusion. Taking the risk to accept a fool, but you dealing with a Pisces, a water sign, or you are a water sign. Are you confused about accepting security? Someone's willing to offer that, but you're intuitive saying, no, this person is too reckless. I shouldn't have to put in the work to tell an adult what's reckless. Too many red flags. What are the red flags? An incident occurred. attention. I mean, it's clear you're paying attention. Like I said, reckless behavior. Definitely. And it's, oh my goodness, this is narcissistic energy. It's like you are not in an illusion. You're right on. But they're trying to make you, it's like, nah, I'm accepting for who you are. But you're not bringing in this, I don't feel safe around you. You've shown me too many red flags. What else? Deranged, yeah. They're saying, you're crazy, you're deranged, you don't know what you're talking about. You're overthinking, you're delusional. Anything else? What's this further? Fall. They're wanting your downfall. It doesn't say downfall, but it's fall. And for some of you, this hasn't occurred yet, but you have seen too many red flags. You've been paying close attention. Someone has told you, one of your loved ones has told you to pay attention to this. Do not accept this. Something's not right about this, Pisces, or that is you, a water sign. Give us direction on this incident. Are you water, air, fire, earth? Okay, we have Page of Wands, clarifying fall. Because fall is approaching. This is fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. That's what it is. And see, dealing with a narcissist, you accept for who they are because you see high expectations. You see the potential in this individual. And dealing with this individual, you do not feel safe. Your family don't feel safe. Your family doesn't even feel safe. What are the emotions or thoughts? We have hurt. This person comes off of, they have a mystery about themselves, but you pay attention, there is no mystery. They show you them for who they are. Affirmation. I appreciate and acknowledge all of me. They're literally trying to cause confusion with this moon of who you are. Definitely feeling Empress energy here. They're trying to limit your potential. Too many incidents have occurred dealing with this person. And they are mad because you are being in tune with yourself. You're no longer hurting yourself. Which is a beautiful thing. Grounding yourself, accepting who you are, having to go through these unnecessary events like this person is ill and saying no. Like, fall off. You can't come with me. And saying no. Let's look in your bag here. Some of you may be seeing 333, God's promise to let you know that He got your back, your security. Don't be deranged about that. And that you have love and joy. Definitely. So we have water, Pisces, and Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, fire here. Putting that fire out. No more confusion. No more feeling cautious. You've learned enough. Yeah. Overall direction. Overall direction. For the water sign, we have the Hangman. Pisces. Okay. Being enlightened. Being the fool. Taking this risk to get out of the situation. And you have all the support that you need. Okay. Not only just your family, God, your spirit guides, your ancestors. And when you see 3-3, that's your confirmation. This person is trying to demolish your love and your joy. Everything that they said that they loved about you, now they hate about you. They're mad. They can't hurt you. And that's what they were drinking off of. You accepted them for who they were until they showed their true self through the experience of these incidents, wanting you to fall. For some of you, you are not in contact with this narcissist or their narcissistic family or your narcissistic family. And in the fall, they're going to try to come back in. But you are enlightened. And the advisory water sign is to pay attention. Allow love and joy to be your vibration. Because they're messing with your money now. Don't let no one mess with your stability. Don't allow anyone to confuse you that you are not enough. Accept to move forward. It's fine. Let them call you a fool. But they're mad because you said no. No more. No more. All right, so let's go ahead. That was water sign. Let's go ahead and do fire, fire and desire. All right. Fire signs. What happens in the dark comes to light. Oh, so water signs, say yes. Say yes to moving forward. Say yes yes, I know who I am. Say yes and allow your family to step in and support you. Say yes, okay, to your spirit guides, your ancestors, especially when you see 333. Say yes to accepting. Say yes to your boundaries. Say yes to no contact. Okay? Because you're going to keep hurting yourself. Okay? Doesn't matter how mad, whether it's just a family or a person that's narcissistic, no matter how mad they get, you stay in your power. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into fire signs. What happens in the dark comes to light. What happens in the dark comes to light. Message for we have walk through your fears. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is water sign. So, all right. Walk through your fears. Accept to walk through your fears with confidence. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some direction here. Fire sign, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. You may be telling someone, there's nothing to fear. You'll get through this. Or a Scorpio is telling you this, fire sign. This is your confirmation to accept what is. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Having a clear perspective. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. You walking through your fears is going to establish your independence. Okay. So say yes to your independence. Okay. You've accepted when to say yes, fire sign. You may be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A Scorpio, a water sign. Can mean a significance. Were you betrayed by a Scorpio and you were stung unexpectedly? You accepted their instincts, their true nature, and they said, no, I'm not going to sting you, and they did it anyways. But through that, you were able, that was your acceptance, that accept what is. If it's a snake, it's a snake. If it's a gossiper, it's a gossiper. If it's a liar, it's a liar. You choose your words wisely. And that's what establishes your independence. It's how you uphold yourself, fire sign. Whoever this air sign is that you are dealing with, whether this is, I'm assuming, a platonic relationship, someone you grew up with, they're birthing something in you. And you're accepting it. You're accepting and willing. Say yes. You have a lot of decisions. And you, by any means, you have created boundaries to where people have to accept that when you need to have a clarity and a clear mind and space, people accept that. Family hidden agenda. Work through your fears. Someone in your family could be a Scorpio. Let's get direction on this family hidden agenda. Fire signs. Give direction on family hidden agenda. Family hidden agenda for the fire signs. And whatever has already occurred, you've accepted it and you've moved forward. And they are mad. They're mad that you were able to work through that. Clarify family hidden. What is the direction for the fire signs? You have a whole new perspective by being this Queen of Swords. It's like they can't hurt you because you have accepted their true nature. Like I know that if I accept you, you're gonna sting me, and you're gonna do it when I don't. Look, family hidden agenda. Give direction for this family hidden agenda. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the proposal. Maybe dealing with the Scorpio. No, I have good intentions to offer water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Clarifying. Could be someone in your family or someone who you see as family. Remember I said someone you grew up with is getting ready to birth something, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in you. Which gives you a whole different perspective, which you are willing to accept because you grew up with this person. You've experienced hurt with this person. You've gained wisdom with this person, with the Kings of Cups. There hasn't been any past judgment on reflecting fire sign. This is all based on this family hidden agenda. The Four of Pentacles. Offering security, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you are aware, like you've accepted, you see, and so you restrain from it from the Four of Pentacles. You've made your decision, accepting them for who they are. Not, you haven't drunk from their cup, but they've drunk from yours, gaining wisdom. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this Scorpio stung you, are planning to, whatever they're trying to propose here, whatever they're trying to propose here, what is being proposed? A tribe. They're trying to prevent you from aligning with your true tribe. This is trying to, the agenda to keep you stuck to getting to the Ace of Cups. And that's what could be the illusion, working through your fears that you are not going to be stung. And that this water sign is actually your protector. Clarify this. Clarify that. The Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Your inspiration, fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. A lot of, this is a minor setback for some. But you are determined. And with the Queen of Swords here, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, standing in your independence, accepting. I'm sensing seek and you shall find. Seek and you shall find. Your family agenda is here to keep you in the Four of Pentacles. A feeling imprisoned, restraint, not being able. They're trying to get you to accept that there is no spiritual tribe. There is no people that align with you. New business partners, new opportunity, new job promotion. Some of you want to move, but you feel stuck by your side. And your desire and your inspirations, and they are putting you, the agenda is to put you in the Four of Pentacles, to decline. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Anything else for the fire sign? Anything else for the fire sign? You need to ground yourself. Please call me. But at the side note, no contact. Do not. And they're going to be mad that you are aligning with people who get you, who care about you, who love you, who help you work through your fears, who accept you for who you are. For some of you, fire signs, Ace of Cups, marriage, the family agenda is to keep you from aligning with your spirituality. Lover, yes. Let's go ahead and look in your back, fire signs. Let's look in your back. We have love and joy. Move forward and accept what is coming in. Accept what's coming in. Because where there's love and joy, because love is not pain. Some of you, a lover is going to propose. new feelings, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you have your guard up because you're like, nah. I've been stung before. And they're like, nope, I'm willing to help you work through your fears. I'm gonna help you with the Ace of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. There is no judgment here. You can accept to reflect, right? You can accept the transition with this fire sign and accept the cup, right? That the family's agenda was trying to taint Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There is a Scorpio in your family. Scorpio is really heavy. And this narcissist is an earth sign. That experience of that delusion is restraining you from opening up to your new tribe. And so that you can keep clarity here, you need to not have contact. I don't care how many times they say, please call me, text me. It sounds so vulnerable. It'll have you in your thoughts. It won't have you in love and joy. Okay, love and joy is the highest vibration. Love is not pain. Love is kind. Love is gentle. And for some of you, your families are aware. They've dreamed. They've received messages from doing dark magic. Most of them are questions, and you wouldn't ever know because they are aware. It's been ordained. Because the way that you're moving, the way that you're talking, and the Queen of Swords, and your independence, and you're having clarity. This is a fire sign, but some of you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Pertaining to the fire signs. So it's time to say yes. Say yes to your spiritual family. Say yes. Stop saying yes to this narcissistic energy because you're going to constantly keep hurting yourself. Do not play the game with the narcissist. Okay. For some of calendar, it's time to get organized here. For some of you, you need to literally, as much as you can think of, write down every event that has occurred and put it, date, time, whatever you can. So I'm definitely sensing someone needs a restraining order. So as you move forward, some of you, the family agenda is to help you get a restraining order. Okay. What else pertaining to the fire sign side? Oops. You have all the tools that you need. You have all the tools that you need. Business card. You yourself is your own business card here. Okay. You have all the tools that you need. And the family agenda is to prevent you from using the tools you need. You have the choice to be in the Musician. You have the choice to be in the Empress. But you choose to allow God, you choose to allow divine to guide your steps. And people are mad about that because they sold their souls. It may not look like it on the outside, but in the inside, they're soulless. All right, I'm going to stop there. Oh, let me shine some light. Did I shine light on the water sign? I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, Council of Light. Divine orchestration. You have your tribe is here. And your family agenda doesn't have to be blood family. Whomever who've already stung you, you have accepted and you move forward. You're like, you learn from this. You're using the tools that you need. Through your experiences, your independence, and the Queen of Swords here, you are your own business card. And through you making this new transition for whatever this business or alignment that you're going into, it's not going to cause hurt. It's not going to be any pain. There is no judgment being casted here. Aligning with your tribe, right? All right, so let's go ahead and move forward into, that was water, fire. So now we're going to go ahead and do earth. I'm going to go ahead and do earth signs. But the overall message here, fire sign, is saying yes to the new and saying yes to accepting the pain, the hurt, the experience, and understanding that, family can be disappointing, and also if your family is narcissistic, you have to get out of that situation. For some of you, you can't get out of that situation because you live with them. Well, this is the point where you are the Queen of Swords. You hold your tongue and you put in the footwork. Start putting in the footwork. Start creating those dates. Start marketing yourself. Start, it's so easy now. Zoom appointments and things like that. Start, creating a prospect list. People that you need to come in contact with. Start off with 5 people a day. Then the next week, 10 people a day. Out of all that, see, you land 1 person a day, right? Getting yourself out of that situation, fire sign. Because overall, saying yes with the family agenda is no longer being in toxicity. Your own family agenda is to get away from things that no longer serve you. Okay. So let's go ahead. For earth signs, your affirmation: I honor my commitments to myself. At face value is acceptance. What happens in the dark comes to light. What happened in the dark comes to light for the earth signs. What happened in the dark comes to light for the earth signs. What happens in the dark comes to light for the earth signs. Acceptance. Is a 50-50. It could feel good, and sometimes it may not feel good. But when you move forward of what does not feel good, too many. When you hold on to your integrity, earth signs, honoring your commitments to yourself, accepting you for who you are, it feels good. Oh, yeah. You got the same thing as fire sign, but we do have believe in the impossible. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that back. That's just as a side note for you. Just not one. Message: say yes. The acceptance. What's in the dark to come to light. We have expect a powerful change. This is beautiful. This is the unexpected. This is your eye. The moon is illusion, but the full moon of completion is not being exposed. This is your eye. And once you accept change, that veil over your eye, This is your pupil. For some of you, this is happening for your divine protection. You have so much gifts that you are being protected. And you keep questioning your integrity here of the whys. Why does this keep happening to me? Why is it every time I'm being bullied on the job? And all I do is want to work. I have a family to feed and I keep going through this. Say yes to your integrity. You're accepting these experiences. You've humbled yourself. Right? You live in passion. And that change. Because it's a full moon right now. Give us direction. Give us direction on this powerful change. Say yes. Say yes so that you can have sight. So that you can see. You say you have integrity. No, this is earth sign. Earth sign. You say you have integrity. But do you see it? Direction for powerful change for the earth sign. There's definitely a battle with self, earth sign. We have the 9 of Swords. Anxiety. What are you worried about? Worried about keep having to experience the same thing when you are a good person. No one sees the tears you cry. When you step out for the new day, you uphold yourself very well. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, but you are going to recover because you are forgiving. This is air, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini. We have just air signs here. You may have air in your chart. And some of you are saying this to yourself, earth signs. No, change is coming. I honor my commitments to myself pertaining to your integrity. You live in your passion. You've accepted. You've accepted your 9 of Swords. You've accepted your fears. Let's go ahead. And you did this, earth sign, without support. You went in on your own. You went in on your own. You accepted the things that was hurting you. You accepted the things that was keeping you in bondage, mentally and physically. Thoughts, earth sign. Self-love. I love and accept myself. Resignation. Yes, like I said, for some of you have been dealing with bullies. Dealing with bullies, and you're like, you walked away from the job. Some of you are in preparation to resign. Not only from work, but family, people that you may have thought, the gossipers. A lot of you are resigning from people whom they talk about you. And you're like, no more. No more. I forgive you, but I'm moving forward. The 3 of Swords in reverse. For some of you who are having anxiety, write things down. Breathe. Love and accept yourself. Self-love here. For some of you, you are resigning, you've already resigned because you're willing to take on the journey of entrepreneurship. Let's go ahead and look in your bag. We have market research. For some of you, before you resign, do your research so you can know exactly what you're doing so that when you resign and you become independent as an entrepreneur, you won't lose direction. Okay? Because you're choosing to live your passion. Okay? You're choosing self. Okay? It says trust the reading you got is correct. Okay. What else pertaining to this resignation of being independent? Pertaining to the bag for the earth signs. Some of you are going to be doing retail. Okay. Some of you are resigning from, I don't know if you work for the Postal Service. For some of you, you need to research on how to focus on your delivery when you pitch your business. And when you label your business, you need to know exactly what that niche is, know what your pitch is. Okay. Pitch is 1 to 2 sentences. Okay. Briefly saying who you are, what you do, what product, what service. You're going to recover. When you thought there was no hope and you accepted the situation for what it was because you believed in yourself, expecting the powerful change here. All right. What else for the earth sign? What else for the earth signs? Someone's resigning a relationship. It's not a business relationship, but stepping down from the position of, you know what? I don't want to be on your high pedestal because I'm not getting the security that I need. And it's not the financial security, it's the security of feeling safe. Like, you have all the financial security, but when it comes down to sticking up for me, you don't. I have to stick up for me. And I should not have to do that in a relationship. So you're resigning and you're just like, nah, you're moving forward. Because by you having to constantly feel like you have to protect yourself, it's giving you nightmares with the 9 of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. No contact. For those who have walked away from this security that you did not feel. And we have sunrise. This is my drinking a sunrise. And this is also at sunrise. Someone's walking away. And we have band. Pertaining to your money. Some of you are resigning from a band because you're ready to go independent. Give us direction on this no contact. Direction on no contact for the earth signs. We have the 7 of Cups. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, taking the leap for new possibilities. Making the decision of this resignation here. You're going towards one mind, one body, one soul. Right? Choosing to just sever the ties No contact, just moving forward. Accepting self. Accepting and believing that the change is coming. Yeah, being inspired. The Page of Wands here. Fire signs. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And earth signs, I don't have no earth on here. So you need to ground yourself. Literally ground yourself. Okay? Say yes to this opportunity. Right? Say yes to the unknown. Say yes to having clarity. That's why you need to ground yourself. Okay? Let's go ahead and shed some light on you. So we did water, fire. This is earth. Shed light on earth. So we have say no, wait, and postpone. Yeah, especially pertaining to if you're going to your journey of entrepreneurship. Do your research. Okay, like I said, do your research. And then we have take a break. Okay. For some of you whom have already resigned and you may feel overwhelmed, you need to take a break. Reset, meditate in the Seven of Cups energy here. Okay. Take a break and start again in sunrise. Say yes to taking a break. Okay. A life's work is not a season. You want to make sure that each brick that you are building is solid. Okay. So that is for the earth signs. Now we're going to do the air. Now we're going to do air signs. Now we're going to do air signs here. That was beautiful reading, earth signs. It all boils down to, pertaining to everyone, is making the commitment to self to move forward and trusting your instinct and believing that confusion is not of God. Accepting for what it is. If someone betrayed you, believe me that there's a possibility that they can do it again, but we are not the ones to judge. That is not our place to judge. Base value here is acceptance. That's for air, water, fire, and earth. So let's go ahead and do air signs. Alright, what happens in the dark comes to light. Say yes for the air signs. We have work through your fears, air signs. That is what fire sign got. Received. All right, let's give you direction here. Fear is just an illusion. Air sign. But then it can feel delusional when you are stung, right, by what it is that you fear. And then you accept it. Now you're aware. It's like touching something hot. You're being told, don't touch it, it's hot, but you want to see for yourself. So now you know not to touch something. It's like when it's hot. For those of you who are an adult, who never experienced having to run into mistakes to be able to learn from them, when you're dealing with a cast iron, you have to burn yourself to know to get a towel or a mitten, whatever that may be. You can have a cast iron for tea. Okay? And it doesn't even have to be anything that hurts yourself. It can simply be You know, communicating with people, you know, just literally giving too much of yourself, and you disappoint yourself, then you realize that, you know what, by learning that, you learn to give a little and allow, except to allow people to give them to you, so that you can make a decision if this is what you want to establish. We have the Seven of Swords, trickery and deception. Okay, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead. And look here. So for air signs, you have the Seven of Swords. What happens in the dark comes to light. Work through your fears. Acceptance at face value. Acceptance that trickery and deception exists. Dealing with the Scorpio. And you ask them, so are you going to sting me? And they say no. And you were stung anyways, and you accepted that. You accepted that this was a lie and trickery. What was the deception? Both air signs, the trickery and the deception. Incident. Again, pay attention. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Some of you are dealing with fire signs. Give us direction for this incident. We have the Hangman. You've been enlightened about this. That's what's called you to pay attention. But you had to experience the trickery and the deception, as well as the betrayal. Air sign with this Scorpio. It is no longer a fear because you can call it, like you see it. It's like, I see you. I see you. Maybe dealing with a Pisces. Clarify, pay attention. Give us direction to pay attention. We have the King of Swords, discipline, truth, that acceptance, air sign. You're smarter than what they think. You're too smart for your own good. And this is not something that has to do with studies and reading. This has to do with a natural gift of intelligence. What else for the air sign? Crazed. And we have detached. someone who has been watching, someone, it's like that, as if it has been said, you're crazy for not dealing with me. You're crazy if you walk away from me. And it's like, nah, with the King of Swords energy, no. I'm keeping my authority. I'm being disciplined about that. You showed me enough. You said you paid me attention, but I paid you attention for what you've shown me. Your true self. You tried to put fear in me because I know that you could sting me. I accepted you for who you are, and you showed me who you were. I seen a potential that you would do good, so I've detached myself. Let's go ahead and look in your bag. Yeah, you definitely have a testimony here. You don't need permission to tell your story, air sign. Every incident that you have went through, you tell your story. Somebody may be saying, you crazy. You bet not. That's the deception. Work through that fear because it does not exist. Clarify this. Let me see here. Clarify this crazed detachment. And we have judgment. It's all talk, air sign. They ain't nothing but talk. You go ahead and you do you. They ain't nothing but talk. Pay attention to that. They're all talk. You live your life and you move on. Let's go ahead and look in your bag. This is the insecure person. This person is more dependent on you than you think, whether it's his family or an individual. Chain into your bag. Start planning accordingly. Okay, some of you need to get a planner. Some of you need to journal these crazy incidents that keep occurring with this person that's trying to put fear in you. The one that stung you, the Scorpio. Or they have Scorpio in their chart. Because we do have fire with the judgment. Judgment could have been on this fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And they can be putting up this facade like they're going to change. Take notes. You have clarity about that. And you don't even have to keep repeating yourself with the King of Swords, discipline. Right? And we have moon cycles, doing emotional checkup. Pay attention to these moon cycles here. Someone keeps resurrecting out of nowhere, trying to interfere with your emotions. It's the same shit. You've detached yourself from this person. It's like out of nowhere, whether it's an email or text message. They try to disrupt your energy. This is a weak individual. They don't have no direction. They're sneaky. They're a liar. Anything else? You're definitely called to action. Yeah. You were their supporter. But yet on the outside, you were so humble. People thought that they were the one making moves, and it was you. It was you, air sign. For some of you, need to detox. Detox who you talk to. Detox who you hang around with. It's time to go back and call to action of your product or service for some of you. Plan accordingly. All right, so let's go ahead and look at overall. overall direction. Overall direction for the air signs. When this video uploads, water signs were first, then it goes fire sign, then it goes earth, and then water. Okay. We have the 8 of Cups. This is beautiful. The reason why I say is because you are not the one that has been abandoned. What you've detached to are now abandoned, and the truth is out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Moving forward. Saying yes to paying attention, saying yes to your independence, saying yes to creating boundaries, telling your story. There is no need for you to argue with people who you took care of, who you provided security for. And it's just sad when air signs, I'm sensing that all you wanted was the security of protection. And you couldn't get that. That drains you. The person may have looked like they were a form of security, but it was just a mess. A mess. And for someone to sit here and say, you're not going to be nothing if you leave me, and by you believing in their potentials, you put in your investment in them for them to still show you who they are. Overall direction, then we're going to go ahead and shed some light on you. The page, we have the King of Cups and the Page of Swords here. This is wisdom. Through this experience you have accepted, saying yes to the wisdom and saying yes to being focused. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With the Page of Swords here, air sign, that is you. Okay. For some of you, you're getting more information on this narcissist, on how they operate. You're curious because at the end of the day, there is some pain. There is some residue there. It's like, how could I be fooled? I didn't know these kind of people existed. They do. They exist. They exist. But says you can have a peace of mind. Moving. The 7 of Pentacles. Your hard work is going to pay off. And whatever the agenda of this toxic individual was trying to get people with their flying monkeys or whatever, trying to literally destroy your character, this is your testimony. Make sure you get a journal. Okay. Write this stuff down. Tell your story. For those of you who are speakers, pay attention from now on. Right? Not paying attention is pertaining to overly thinking, because you don't want to put yourself into the 7 of Swords of deception. Okay. So let's go ahead and shed some light on you. We have 2. You have a double mission. For some of you, you're going to be a speaker, and as well as have some other kind of business in thing. I don't know if it's spirituality. It says channeling and uplifting humanity. So channeling and uplifting. And then we have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. See, once you detach yourself from this entity, your light is now showing and people are able to see. You don't have to go out of your way. because you're in the King of Swords. You don't have to go out of your way to prove yourself. Your action and your focus and you paying attention to what serves you and what aligns to you, because this person was only there to destroy everything that made you happy. Whether this is family too. Some of you live with these people. And what you need to do is just be focused, get you a planner, and start planning to get yourself out. Every day is not going to be easy. But as long as you accept, you are aware of what a Scorpio would do. It's going to sting you. You know what a snake does. Some don't bite, some do. Pay attention. Start identifying, start characterizing people around you. Start categorizing them. Okay? So that is your free tarot. I thank you so much, everyone. I can't see the chat like I want to see it, but I thank for all of you who have come in and listened to your tarot. It's going to get ready to get uploaded. And like I said, in the order of water signs, fire signs, earth signs, then air signs. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you.